Alrighty, so I apologize for getting so late on this video. I really haven't had that much time because some things fell through with, I've been having to deal with some select ball teams, and now the fact I won't be coaching because I figured out it would be volunteer pay. So that's what I've been dealing with. So I apologize for not getting to this video sooner. But just wanted to give this video recap. I like to do these at the end of lessons and just kind of see what we worked on and just kind of recap it, not only for Matt to see from the outside perspective what I'm trying to see, but also what y'all could see. So these are two videos. The upper one is going to be the first pitch we started in the lesson, and the last one's give you the last pitch in the lesson. So the one thing I want to make clear is this load right here. Matt does a extremely great job at keeping his center of mass right down the middle, which is really crucial for pitching. So that's something I've already liked about Matt when it comes to that. Now, the thing I worked on today, and there's also something whenever we get to it, so this is what we started with here. So I just want to just show with the lines here. We're to here, and then we are here. So then we're also, this is going to be the point of release right there. That's about where we are. Now we go to the bottom one where we fixed it. Already, shoulders up. Instead, we're down here, down there, where, if I can also draw another line. Just imagine that's the same line. And then our release point is out here. So I just want to show y'all, this is where his release point is on this one. And if I can get where that exit point is on the bottom is the difference in how much he's releasing the ball out. And if you can see, it's almost, and I'm not necessarily sure what shoe size it is, but it's double his shoe size, which this one's probably about half his shoe size up top here. So if we say that, and then that's his shoe size again, versus down here, the app is very hard to work with here sometimes. But if you could see it, and I wish, so there's his foot there, and then we double it again. I know it's a really bad, just imagine that line. The problem with this app is that there's a thing at the bottom, so it's a little bit hard to put the lines down there. So, but all you need to know pretty much is that it's doubled there. So that's another great thing that we're doing there. So, if I could clear everything here. So then, another thing that I didn't even realize, so this is our top, and then this is our bottom, and if you want to see something a little bit, look at the foot placement on this one versus the foot placement on that one. You're going to see, so just imagine this is a bird's eye view here. This is where his foot is on this one, and this is where his foot is on that one. I mean, it's a little, honestly, it's probably more so there versus there. Now, what that's going to do is help generate power. Think about it in terms of hitting. We don't want this foot being as straightforward or even flying out because we're going to lose a lot of momentum. So that's something where we worked on really well about that. Now, talking about the release point here versus there, what we're going to notice is two different things. So the first thing right now is the back is the same. If I were to draw a line there, back is the same. If I had a video of Jacob deGrom, we're about right here, which is good. But the problem is, and this is going to be the next thing we work on, is that you see this kind of recoil that he does? What I'm trying to do, and what I really want to do, is bring this chest going forward. So if you'd like to, I can get the video of Jacob deGrom or even Shohei Ohtani, because I know Matt really likes Shohei Ohtani, and I've talked to him about maybe doing a video where I compare their mechanics. If you like that, just let me know. I will gladly do it for him. But the biggest thing is we're trying to get this chest down. So the thing I'm going to work with him on Wednesday is kind of the routine that I go through to channel ourselves to get that chest down. What I want it to be is I don't want to see these letters. These letters need to be at the knee. So that's what we're going to work on there. But in terms of what's the improvement from going there to here, actually, this is probably more right there because he's releasing, so right there. The difference is, if we're talking about it from a standpoint of, so I'm just going to draw a little kind of representation of on the mound. If we're getting our arm out here versus up here, trajectory speaking, if trajection speaking, as you could say, it's like a catapult. I'm going to be going more towards a downhill angle versus here, I'm going to be just a little bit more up. So that's what we've been working on, and I think it's been doing really good, especially in the bullpen. His fastball was living low in the zone, which is very, very hard for any hitter, especially at the 14-year-old level. It's a very hard pitch to hit. But that's kind of what we've been working on. It's a minor step, but what I'm thankful about Matt is that he has a very solid base. So we can work with that, because in order to build a house, you have to have a solid foundation. So that's extremely good. And because of that, I can go right into what I've been trying to do, is start at the top with his release point and then get it down to where we want that, and then get his core more activated. The biggest thing I say for him, and really for all pitchers, is core work is one of the most essential things for a pitcher. So those crunches, those planks, whatever you could do to strengthen the core, that's a big thing when it comes to pitching. For example, at my college, we do 200 abs per day, because core work is such a big deal. And also, the legs. And one thing that a lot of people don't think about is the hips, which if you ask Matt about, we've been working about getting our hips fired up and getting them activated. So that's something we're going to continue to do. But yeah, that's kind of the recap, at least for this lesson. I'm looking forward to Wednesday, and we're also, I know, going to keep working about keeping, if we go back to this one, I call this keeping the glove to Jesus, which means we're going up to the sky with it, which the reason for doing that is to over-exaggerate us, so that when we're going up, then we're going to go right back down. Versus on this one up here, if we keep it going straight, it's going to be really, really hard to get over our front side like that. As you can see, he kind of stands straight up. So that's what we've been doing here, as you can see also. Up, and then we are starting to go back down. So that's what we've been working on. I appreciate y'all for bringing him to the lessons and entrusting me to help him out with pitching. He's been doing awesome, and I look forward to Wednesday. Thanks.